What's up YouTube, God4Man221 here, and welcome back to another part of the Huns campaign for Attila Total War. In the last part we had to flee from the Roxolani, or closing in trying to kill me. Yeah, I think that's what they're called, the Roxolanians. So we took to the boats, not a very Hun-like thing to do. So I'm going to end the turn as my fleet settles on the water here. I don't think the Roxolani will pursue me in the sea, which is a good thing. So the plan is basically to move my fleet and move into Sicily and southern Italy and just start, the army that's damaged to just encamp it. This army we're looking at right now in the front, that's just going to land in Sicily and just encamp. So I got to get my income back up because I'm losing $400 a turn basically, so that's the issue. And the Roxolani don't want to follow me. Very understandable. I'm at war with a lot of people I don't necessarily need to be at war with. Wow.
Your orders?
Okay, there's a famine. Good to know. Can we... Just want to get my guys as quickly as I can on land.
Is that so?
So we have a food shortage, and that's gonna like cripple... Okay, whatever gets you on the land, guys. Because now we're losing men to attrition, which is really not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to encamp. I'll probably have to encamp with this army because we're losing food right now, which is not good. We're now at -2, so that's better, but we're losing massive amounts of income. So I really have to encamp these hordes. I think it's really just trained a lot of troops. And I'm probably gonna start raiding with the army that's, not damaged and just encamp with this army on the peninsula. I have to get $7,000 from raiding to do the minor victory in this campaign. So I'm going to start on that. I'm doing pretty well in technology research wise. The Huns campaign is definitely a hard campaign. I mean, it's not like the West Roman Empire campaign or anything. Wow. That city just got leveled to the ground.
The people will turn to the legions, and they will set their swords to your people.
Now, why'd you just declare war on me, Dacia? See, this I don't get. Like,
Is there nothing else?
realistically, no one would just declare war on the Huns. Can we encamp? Nice. Okay, now we're making some money.
Fleet ready.
You guys are gonna go into... I don't want to go raiding, I just want to get you guys ashore.
Leaving the ship.
Cool. And now, you guys are gonna go raiding next turn. But while we're here, we might as well just encamp. We can't, actually, with this army. Okay, these guys are going off force march, and we're gonna hop right here.
Get moving.
And I'm gonna encamp. Good, we're making our money back. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was saying earlier, realistically, no one wanted to declare war with the Huns. So now I'm going for here so I can upgrade all my Hunnic troops. And I'm not at war with the West Roman Empire yet, but this is a pretty rich province. Even Rome, wow, Rome itself really is very, like, this is a much interesting. Just very interesting. What are the garrison forces looking like over here? Decent troops. Ligo Comunitenses. Okay, since we don't need our spy, really, I'm going to... I don't mind bringing him around this way. I want some kind of scouting information about the Roman forces anyway. Okay, we can upgrade this guy. Fatigue is not bad. Recruitment cost. Oh, this tax rate thing is good. And it gives me horde growth. We'll go down there, I think. Yeah, that will really help out because we don't really need to do the cavalry commander. Yeah, we're going to go down the overlord. So that'll give us more horde growth here, especially as we're desperately trying to replenish our men. Like, we are really beat up. I'm trying to figure out what will really help me replenish. Obviously, being in enemy territory helps. Because you can't have your own territory. I wonder if I was in allied territory if that would help. That'd be quite interesting. So these guys are just hanging
Ready
out.
for action.
I can upgrade this. I think we already talked about this. I think I was gonna go down. This is a bunch of food reserves. I think I was gonna go down the bartering grounds, and that gives a lot of wealth. And it just hurts integrity of the army. But my integrity is so good already. It's plus 25, so yeah, we'll definitely have to go down that route. I don't think the elders. No, actually, the elders did get a lot of stuff. 850 from culture. Everything's so expensive as the Huns, though. Ooh, but research is pretty good too. You know, the extra integrity and the wealth and the sacking. It takes all these take food, but the thing is, these also take food. Actually, these just give you food. That gives you a lot of growth. That gives you morale. This gives you the most amount of wealth, and that is not a bad thing. So let's go with the communal ground, and we'll go down the bartering route. That sounds like a plan. Anyway, let's end a turn. With the hordes, you know, you can't get into a battle every part, or you'll get killed. Especially with how long it takes your men to replenish. It's a little ridiculous, I think. You don't want hordes to be, you know, overpowered or anything, but you got to be cautious, especially when I'm not in necessarily friendly territory. I don't think the Romans saw me coming from the sea in southern Italy here. So I'll probably definitely throw these guys off. It would be nice to... I don't want to level Rome to the ground, but Rome doesn't seem very valuable to sack. It seems like these cities are. Okay, I noticed other YouTubers having that little bit of a glitch. I'm hoping for that patch. So I've increased my Imperium, so I can get another champion, some more armies. Okay, I failed. Okay. And we have this. Nice. Let's go into our horse archers. We can upgrade these. Let's see what the difference in the... Wow. Look at that. The upkeep cost is ridiculous. It'll now go from that to 347 per cavalry unit. That's crazy. I don't have the upkeep. I don't have the infrastructure to do that yet. Let's see. I'll get 5 minus growth in the raided province. Public order minus 3 in the raided province.
What you can steal, burn.
What you can't steal, burn. Nice. And these guys are just hanging out here, you know, waiting to build up. And these guys are healing up. We're growing a lot, actually, in this province. I could even get, like, a goat herd or something, but we don't want to do that. We want to build this up to be a communal ground. We need the extra wealth, to be honest. Okay, so we're doing some more research right now. Let's go for this so I can finish off that. Just give us growth across our forces. And then maybe even a warlord's hut might be good. Yeah. So this part is probably, I mean, if you're still watching now, which I know some of you guys probably are. I hope you guys are. It's probably not going to have a battle. It's really going to be about recovering not my disaster, recovering from the losses I faced in Greece, and then devastating more areas. I do want to take over, you know, central Italy, just raise everything to the ground. Now, the thing is, you want to sack it, then you raise it. That way you get the most money, and it counts for, you know, double the. It counts basically for more than what you have. Like I said, you get more money for sacking it and then raising it than if you just raise it, because, you know, loot it first and then you destroy it, right? That makes sense. You have a noble birth. Good. Our faction will continue on if we... 2 noble births. Okay, wait, hold on. Religious change. Wait, what does that mean? I'm still tingering. What are you talking about, a religious change? Okay, you're a procrastinator. Great. New religion, Greek Christian. Former religion, Greco-Roman paganism. Cool. Not sure that has to do with me. And this horde is really growing down here.
Come, sit.
I'm earning a little bit of income too from these guys. Let's take a look. Doesn't affect me, obviously. It's the minor victory. So we're gaining a little bit from raiding these guys.
Ready for action.
About 130 each turn, which is... I think I'm just going to encamp, to be honest. I just want to... Are you going to hop in your camp there? There he goes. So, yeah, just make me a little bit more money here and continue to replenish my forces, because once these two armies are basically filled out... Yeah, once these guys get healed up, which will be about a couple more turns here, the horde gang... the horde Genghis Khan. The horde of us will completely destroy these Romans here, especially on the island. Syracuse doesn't seem to have a big force defending it. So I'm thinking this will be like the smaller horde. Like, I don't want to get the shamans of the sky, but these guys are going to be ridiculous, but they have high ammunition and great range. So I'm going to get 2 of these spears, and I'll get one. I'll get 2 of those guys. That we'll be able to take out. So we're basically going to hit Nepalis, Tartinium, and then we'll probably keep pushing up to Rome. I just got to keep, exploring with my spy. Looks like we have some rivals here. The Ostrogoths, to be aware of them. Ravenna is where the emperor himself is. So seems like Rome is growing. It's the see of the Catholic Church at this time. So we're gonna keep. I mean, it's still present today. Is that wow? You can see they're really devastating. The Roman Empire is falling apart. I mean, we're not gonna help them obviously by raiding their most valuable province, but I do think that southern Italy, in terms of fertility, is probably one of the most has the best fertility in the game for provinces. I mean, I'm growing rapidly. It's much better. The area isn't devastated yet by me, so that's a good thing. I haven't devastated the area. We're growing. There's a decent amount of harvest, so I'm really enjoying just being able to grow the horde a little bit and be able to hopefully recruit some more units. Oh my god, I think the Roxolani just landed. You guys really followed me all the way from Greece to come after me, and we're shouldn't even be at war. Oh boy, he's exposed. Okay, we see some Roman forces. That's interesting. I'm gonna go right here and kind of park our agents. Unbelievable that these guys are coming after me right now.
How can I help?
I literally cannot believe these guys, the Roxolani, literally went across the Adriatic right here. I think that's the name of the... Correct me if I'm wrong if it's not the Adriatic Sea. They just came across here and are really going to come after me? I'm going to annihilate this faction. I'm going to enjoy it. Roxolani, you're going to be screwed. You're actually friendly towards me, and we're at war. How? Trespassing and like my military actions against the Eastern Empire. You only hate me because we're at war, and you declared war on me. So I'm going to make an example of you. What happens when you mess with the Huns here?
Ready for action.
Can't really build anything. 2 turns and we can build the wine trader. The wine trader is the middle route here. Lots of integrity and morale. That's not a bad thing, but we want to go down this bartering ground route so we can get a lot more wealth. Military recruitment. Yeah. Should probably be able to get the... I gotta go down here probably for more food and stuff in the agricultural buildings here. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So... I'm thinking about if I get attacked, if both these armies can survive.
Ready for battle.
I think I'm going to... See if that really hurts my income. Oh, it's painful. Okay. We're only going to do 2 of those units to the Hunnic Horse Archers. Those are like our best units, I think. This army's basically filled out here. I'm not going to wait another 3 turns. I think we're going to attack these guys when they come on shore next. These guys are just happy and camping, honestly, in the southern plains. Let's take a quick look at the fertility of this area. So we have attitude, faction ownership. I know that's the Romans. Okay, so this is the most fertile area, but it's good. This area is poor. So this is 4, and this is 5. So this is the best fertility in all of the area, so... Let's just say this province might get completely destroyed by me.
For the gods.
But it's not a bad fertile province. This is pretty much our biggest horde right here. 5 minus... Now, how does upgrading that hurt your taxes? Like, really? Interesting. The Huns are an interesting faction, guys. Very interesting. And this can give us... Yeah, we can go down this route of going for Hunnic Lancers, Archers, Hunnic Ambushers, and we get some decent infantry. So that would be very interesting. Cool. So let's end the turn. I'm really interested what the Roxolani are coming after me. See what they're going to do. I was kind of hoping they'd land right there. I need to get my spy back too. He's really my eyes and ears, especially in this northern area here. Romans doesn't seem like they have really any forces in the southern area here, and they were kind of on like live and let live. Well, I'm just replenishing my forces. They're just sitting in their towns so when we don't burn them to the ground. Hey, you see the Angles up there at the top? That's a faction that's no longer around in the Franks campaign. Got rid of them real quick. There those son of a guns are. Okay, this horde's gonna have to uproot itself. Come on, game. They definitely need to patch this, let's just be honest. It's gonna be funny because someone's gonna be watching this video like a year down the road. Hopefully, if you'll watch it still. And they're gonna be like, wow, I don't have that anymore. Okay. Horde, you are gonna march, and I'm pretty sure the Romans are not gonna be opposed to me going to take out their enemies.
For the gods. Tengri guides my steps.
Okay. Wow, those guys not in camp, we have negative income. Okay. I don't want to pay for that, so we're gonna go down and get the better goat herder to keep our guys in line. I want to send a decreased military spending, like not recruitment costs, but like anything that makes military cheaper. Mercenary units, this is gonna help me. Right here. So I'd have to go straight down those guys. I'm still learning this game a lot, and there's really, it's so much more, it's like more complex and more simple in certain ways than Rome 2. So these guys are just going to be happily replenishing, you know, my men are getting stronger every turn, and healing up, and once, I mean, I was dealing some pretty big death to some of these guys, and I wasn't having like a real issue. I can go down something here if I want. I'm going to save it, I'm going to 5 for that, wow. 1,000 wealth. Wow, that's totally worth it. What about here? Sheep flock. So I could build this up, but I really want to build up a felt maker. Nice. You can see how rapidly we're growing in this province. Like, we're literally getting 40 growth a turn. And it's 50 growth per, 50 growth to even, like, upgrade your horde. So that's pretty awesome. Wow, that's a full stack Roman army. I'm a little hesitant now about kind of sitting up here. But they can't beat one of my hordes full on. Like, I am the, I don't think they could beat us, you know, one-on-one here. If I was heavily damaged, then yes, they could. So I know this part has been a lot of turn ending, but I'm sure in the next part we're going to fight the Roxolanians. I guess that's what their official name is. I just call them the Roxolani, but yeah, you think though, I mean, I'm not even raiding, I'm just sitting in the West Roman Empire, like, I'm not doing anything, I'm not at war with these guys, thankfully. They're not after me just yet. I definitely don't want to go to, like, North Africa and start raiding there. The thing is, like, there's so many factions. Oh, now you're gonna run, Roxolani. They're on an island. They're not going to get far.
Come, sit, share my fire.
So they tried to misdirect me twice. Did they accomplish that?
Gods be praised, excitement.
Come back here, you cowards. Oh my gosh, they have another full force. Where are they getting all these troops is my question. So when I'm encamped, that gives me... Yeah, that gives me wealth from my buildings. And I'm still negative, unfortunately. This should turn it around, though, if I just keep sitting here. And these guys are even growing themselves, which is good. And then I should be able to get something else. I'll see you in the next part. Cut from my 221 signing off. We're definitely going to fight a battle against the Roxolanis, either here. What's an Ostrogoth Asia doing all the way down here? Or these guys right here. And Rome's moved to their first legion right here. It's out of Ravenna. It's called Ravenna. Ravenna. It's out of Ravenna. Are they trying to show me like they have some might or something? No, we're not going to do that. Not worth it. I don't have a lot of money. I mean, I only have 8,000. Anyway, God for Man 221 sign. We'll see you in the next part where we fight a battle against the Roxolani.